Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Browns going up against the Broncos. So now let's go to Cleveland, Ohio, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Broncos, Browns, and we expect the dog pound will be barking loudly here at First Energy Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
The Broncos are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The Browns ready to get this action started. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down, offense readying for the snap. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. That'll stop the play right there. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. And here we have second down. The Broncos go with two tight ends on this play. Has his target. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Let's focus in on the defensive unit. The 13th pick in the 2013 draft out of Missouri, Sheldon Richardson.
He showed everybody that he was worthy of that 13th pick, maybe even higher than that. Just so athletic, and for a defensive lineman, especially a defensive tackle, man, can this guy run.
The Broncos in the pistol. The Broncos have it at the 34. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. The Broncos call for the punting team. We'll see what he can do here, and that's a gain of 10. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
It's first down as they head to the line. The defense comes out in the nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. Pulls it in.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Handoff, left side. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Double tight end formation. Handoff made. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
The Browns offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
First down here after the run. Takes it again. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today. Second down. The Browns all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The give. Ball is out. Tackles made. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Third down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Out of the shotgun formation. Ball is out. The defense has the football. Taking off. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long touchdown, wow, that is hard to overcome. So what a job by the defense. Very opportunistic. Take advantage of those situations when they come up.
The Broncos for the point after. Count it. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down on the way.
38.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He's brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That's second down coming up.
The Browns line up in the pistol offense.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
The Browns offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Got the completion. Ball comes out. This one's going back the other way.
Nice tackle.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
They face first down.
Bortles set in the pistol. They'll run it here.
He is tackled right at the 50.
The Broncos offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol.
Brought down right at the 50.
2 years ago, these quarterback runs, they were in vogue in the NFL. They were working against almost every defense. But defenses have adapted. That time the quarterback keeps it, nowhere to go, and he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Empty backfield look for Bortles here. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Denver Broncos in for the score.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Broncos were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
First down coming up.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Catch made.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway.
That leads us to 2nd down.
The Browns in the pistol formation. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. It's the one who brings them to the ground.
You got to be fast to get to the quarterback, and you got to be strong to stop the run. How about that strength that time by the DN? Stands his ground and makes the tackle.
Third down now. Out to the left.
Got the completion. He's taken down at the 42.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
First down here after the completion. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
2nd down coming up. They've come out in the dime package.
From the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Jackson's there to make the tackle.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still 3rd down. Offense lines up here.
To the ground. Middle.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Jim, sooner or later, you get these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. The jumbo set on the field. They'll go ground and gains maybe 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll go ground. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
This is 3rd down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Feeds him again. The tackle is made.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the 1st down.
1st down here after the run. The Broncos pistol set here. Takes the snap. We're about midway, 2nd quarter. The defense gets the sack. Bortles, the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. Second down now. The Broncos come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Throws the pass. They bring him to the turf.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
It'll be 3rd down. The Broncos will come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Broncos will have to punt. This punt will be returned. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
The Browns are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. First down at the 42. Takes it on the draw.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
This will be second down. Offense lines up here. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Coming up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's now second down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. From the shotgun. Throws to the right. Intercepted. He stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down here. Takes it from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Tight end in motion. He'll take the snap from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at the stomach.
Now looking at third down. Bortles standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. He has the grab, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Broncos call for the punting team. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Quickly to the line. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He was looking short, but the pass ball's incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Second down here. And he's forced to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The defense just mauling the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 16 after the sack. Takes it out of the eye. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Broncos now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. And off the mark on that short throw.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read the receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense knocks the football down.
Coming up, 2nd down. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. That brings the play to an end. The Broncos decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Third down on the way. Bortles back in shotgun formation. He's brought to a halt. The Broncos call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Bortles got it in the gun.
Ball's out. Recovery by the offense.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
And here we have second down.
The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's